Welcome to E-News, Bethel Style, with your hosts, Angel Hedgelin and Erica Zachridge. I'm Angel Hedgelin.
And I'm Erica Zachridge.
Today we're going to talk about a book that we've been reading for our senior experience class. It's called The Questions to All of Your Answers by an author named Olson.
Our chapter is called Judge Not, and it deals with whether Christians should be allowed to judge others, like if we should be able to get into heaven, or if someone else is a good Christian.
Olson brings up a lot of points in doing so, and he tries to tell us that we do need to be judgmental because we can't just let everything be acceptable, but we also can't come off as rude and judgy.
It can be really confusing for a lot of Christians, especially in the American culture where everyone wants to accept everyone else regardless of their actions.
Yes, so it is up to you to decide whether or not should we judge as Christians, should we let things happen, or what do we do?
I mean, Olson has some answers, but
he does. If you read the book, maybe you'll find out.
Some people with higher power have some opinions on the subject as well.
Now, I have a quote from the great prophet named Miley Cyrus. She says, "Shaking it like I'm at a place that is not Bethel to say. Only God can judge us. Forget the haters because somebody loves us."
Profound.
Very profound.
Now, our street correspondents, Katie and Jafet, have taken to the sidewalks to ask Bethel students what they think on this hot topic.
So what do you think about judging others? Should we judge others or should we not?
I don't think we have the authority to, I don't think we have the authority to judge others, but I think people are going to judge people regardless. But, in Matthew 7, Jesus says, "Do not judge or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." So I think if I'm judging someone for something they're doing wrong, how they're sinning, then it's only fair if they can judge me for how I'm sinning. I can't really justify getting upset with them judging me if I'm doing the same thing to them.
What do you think about Miley Cyrus's song, "We Can't Stop," when she says only God can judge us?
I think she's right in a way that only God has the authority to actually make judgments on us because He is the only one who truly knows us. But also, people are going to judge, and they can. I have the ability to judge people. That doesn't mean I should, but I can. So if you take it literally, then she's wrong because people can judge. But God is the only one who really knows her character, and so in a way she is right.
Hey guys, so what do you guys think about judging others?
Yeah, so I'm a firm believer that judging is not from Jesus, so I think that we should just love people and just represent Him.
So in the music video, Miley Cyrus, "You Can't Stop," or "We Won't Stop," there's a verse where she says only God can judge us. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think that only Jesus really can judge us. But the reality is, as Christians, we are supposed to hold each other accountable. We shouldn't hold our beliefs on people that don't know Jesus. But I do think that, all in all, we should hold each other accountable and speak truth in love, but leave it up to God to really have the last say and judge. So.
Yeah. I would say there's a big difference between judging and just telling somebody how they can live their life better and encouraging them in ways that maybe seem negative because you're talking to them about stuff they need to fix, but it's actually going to help them live a better life in the end. It's not judging it from the sense of putting somebody down just to put them down.
Hi Annie, so what do you think about judging others? Is it right, wrong? What are your feelings about it?
I don't think it's right, but I definitely think it's something that everyone does. A lot of times on instinct, I know I do it, and I know it's not a good thing, but I feel like a lot of times I see someone doing something or I see something and my first instinct is to judge it, and then later I'm maybe I don't know the whole story, I don't know what was going on, so I don't think it's a good thing most of the time, but I definitely think it's something that everyone does.
So what do you think about the line Miley says when she sings, "Only God could judge us"?
I think, in a sense, that, like, in the end, that's who our true judge is going to be, and is. But again, like, everyone does it. That doesn't make it right. But yeah, I think in the end, ultimately, God's the ultimate judge, and when we face Him, He's the one who's going to be judging us. So it doesn't really matter like what other people had to say or think about us, because He's the one we're going to be judged by, and that's the one we ultimately need to please, or the ultimate person we need to please. So that's it.
Thank you very much.
Our street team has sent in a video.
Rumor has it that we have someone very famous on our campus right now, and we were lucky enough as our news team to get footage of said person.
Remember, only God could judge ya. Forget the haters, cause somebody loves ya. And everyone in line in the bathroom, trying to get a line in the bathroom. We all so turned up here, getting turned